about those account managers. I haven't seen so many great dance moves in a long time. So before I start, I need to clear something up. Many of you saw last night a short video clip of several of us in our offices and trying to pull off some dance moves. I was one of those, and I've had a lot of questions since that video was shown. And the questions are all very similar. One was, were you really trying? And the other one was, linked to that, are you really that bad of a dancer? So, you know, in this intimate setting with 5,000 of you, I want to share a little secret about that little video clip. I was trying. I was trying to pull some good dance moves, and I am a really bad dancer. But I am passionate about Nu Skin. I'm passionate about the Nu Skin business, and we as a company are passionate about making sure that we are good at helping you. And we know that there's always room for improvement, and that's our goal. So with that, I want to talk about where we're going as a company and how we are going to make it possible for us and for you to achieve all of your dreams. You know, part of the exercise that they asked us to go through as we led up to these talks today was to submit a picture of each of us back in 1984 when we were Nu Skin founders, or when Nu Skin was founded. This is the picture of me. This is not the picture that I send in. You can't tell really here, but there's actually somebody airbrushed out. This is my wedding photo, and my wife there for this life and forever of now 26 plus years. And she is my partner in this life. I think she's here today, somewhere over there. But partnerships are incredibly important. Partnerships in life and partnerships in this business. Many of you are doing this business with a partner who is on your account. And you know that support, that other person is extremely important. Some of you are doing it alone, and you're not doing it alone because you have the company as a partner, or you have your uplines as a partner. As you go on your journey, as you pursue your dreams, remember how important that partnership is. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about our top leaders. This is a picture that was taken this last year at the Team Elite trip on the cruise. We had an entire ship full of Team Elite leaders, and here they are. These are the uplines of many of you, and many of you who are on this trip, our $20 million earners, our $10 million earners, our $5 million earners, those foundational leaders that we recognized yesterday, were on that trip leading the way. We talk about the perfect partnership, not because we think we're there today, but because that is what we aspire to be. We want to be your perfect partners in pursuing this business. And with that in mind, I thought a little bit about the Americas region and what I might say to talk about the direction. We were really fortunate yesterday, and I think all of you realize that, to hear from two of our founders, Steve and Sandy, and also to hear from one of our founding distributors, Clara. And I love what she did, what she talked about. She talked about some of the principles and talked about some of the things that make us successful together. We also recognized our founding distributor leaders, those who have been with the company for 15 plus years as Team Elites. And they also talked, they were the ones who came in the beginning and showed the way. And so I thought about the one who showed us the way to this region way back in 1492, Christopher Columbus. We happen to have celebrated Columbus Day just 2 weeks ago in the United States. And just last month, we were in Barcelona, Spain, where this statue is. And it's a statue of Christopher Columbus pointing out towards the ocean and talking about, and the insignia talks about him pointing the way to the New World. The New World happens to be where? The Americas. And so as Christopher Columbus assembled his crew, it's a lot like what each of you have done. Everyone starts out in the same place, you assemble your team, You don't know exactly how you're going to get to your destination, but you know what your goal is. You know what your dream is. You don't even know exactly what you need to do, but you know that you are going to start. And as Christopher Columbus did that back in 1492, he also had a goal and a dream. And he didn't have all the tools that he needed in the beginning. In fact, he had ships, he had a crew, he had a map. And the map, interestingly, most of it said terra incognita, which meant territory unknown. And yet, they started out, and we know what happened in the rest of the story. They found the new world, and they pursued their dreams. Well, as a company, with you, in partnership with you, we are pursuing some big dreams. In 2009, something amazing happened. As Dr. Joe Chow Chang, I didn't know that was his middle name until Clara revealed it. Dr. Joe Chow Chang, that rolls off your tongue, and his scientists created amazing discovery with Nu Skin, age-lock science. And these are the products that we have launched since then. Now, we've taken a different approach than we did in the past. We learned a lot. And what we talk about now is these 2-year cycles that you've been hearing about, and a concept called opportunity renewal. So let me explain a little bit about that, and how we're progressing, how we're evolving, how we're trying to move towards this more perfect partnership. In 2009, many of you remember we were celebrating our 25th year anniversary. So this is just 5 years. This is 5 years ago. Excuse me, it was our 20th year anniversary when we were in LA and celebrating another birthday of Nu Skin. We had 2 products to launch. It was the age-lock galvanic spa, and it was the age-lock transformation set. But we tried something different when we did that. Typically, we wait until you've come to convention to share with you all the new products. And it's great, it's fun, it's energizing because it feels like it's Christmas and we're giving you a big gift. But what we found was that you spent the next 6 to 8 months explaining what that new product was that you were just exposed to. And by the time you have everyone trained, we're on to the next product, and you have to train again. And so we're spending an enormous amount of our time expecting you to train your leaders and get everyone moving towards the next product. So instead of doing that, we told you before what we were going to launch, and the results were amazing. As many of you remember, we opened the doors to the product room, in that product session with the new age-lock products, and within 15 minutes, there was not a product left in the entire product room. Do you remember that? Well, we felt horrible because even though there were some rumors that we had planned it that way, we hadn't. We did not understand what could happen if you and we, the company, shared information together and moved together in the same direction at the same time. We spent the rest of that year and the next year creating more products and fulfilling the demand. But we realized an important lesson, that when we communicate and when we work together, amazing things happen. Well, we moved on to the next opportunity cycle, which happened in 2011 and 2012. 2 great new products, both age-lock, the age-lock body galvanic spa, and age-lock R squared, our first Pharmanex product. This time we did something different. We didn't make you come to convention to get those products, but we provided the products in the form of global launch across the world at the same time. And you know what happened? We were out of stock again, but at that point, we had the volumes were so enormous, and you were so able to, the demand you created was so enormous that we were setting records around the world, record numbers of executives, record check amounts. I think this was the year that we had our first $1 million commission check in one single month. We were doing amazing things, again, as we learned how to adjust and how to work more effectively with you. Well, 2013 and 2014, the year we're in, we took on perhaps our most ambitious endeavor since we launched the age-lock line, which was we entered into a new category. And we saw some of the results, and we've seen them over the last year ageLOC TR90, the first FarmNext product with the ageLOC brand, is making waves across the world as we continue to develop this area of weight management. Has it been perfect? No, we're still learning. I think you're still learning, but we are committed to this category, and we're committed to knowing that you have the ability to make weight management in this category part of the future of Nu Skin business. So as we look forward to the future, you've heard a little bit from Joe yesterday, and you'll hear a little bit more as time goes on. We gave a presentation to our team of leaders just 2 days ago about ageLOC. But think about this, in 2015 and 2016, Nu Skin's most advanced skincare system and Nu Skin's most advanced supplement, most advanced anti-aging supplement will be introduced. 2 new groundbreaking products to help you in your business. Now, we know there's more success in this company or in this business than just launching new products. And that's what I want to talk to you about next. I want to talk to you about the keys to success with these opportunity renewal cycles. And this is an important part of it because we're going to continue to do this every 2 years with the goal of helping you achieve your dreams. Now, great things and simple things come out in just simple steps. And I want to talk to you about 3 things